Okay, I am wanting to pursue work as a learning specialist, which I specifically define and guarantee these behaviors and these results and these skill sets in my definition of learning specialist. Still a profession that is ignored and unacknowledged in Canadian society and most other nations of the world that are also failed proto-societies. I am considering writing a very simpleton, we're talking about developmentally disabled, kindergarten level resume for HR people. Here I'm reading this article here. And it's very clear that the intellectual laziness of HR personnel, including in realms they say where they can't find, let's say, qualified personnel, when, for example, an HR person with a school district, if they don't see the word certified, BC teacher, with a number, they'll, not spend more than 7 seconds looking at a resume. So being a learning specialist and guaranteeing results with the learners is impossible for me because of this intellectual laziness within the realms of education, mental health, which I'm giving up on because, the paradigms are even further beyond, my human standards in these industries. But I still take more joy at an older age where, I have limited patience with people with intellectual laziness. Is I choose education and I choose to not sell myself short, and I will never jump through hoops to get a BC teacher or Canadian or other teacher certification when I already have proven many times in the past that I get results with the learners that exceed people with these certifications. And again, learner-centered, child first, these are not concepts that are grasped properly within the realms of education and how they relate to a worker's priorities, decisions, and desire to be a lifelong learner themselves. If I see the dominant paradigm is intellectual laziness among the administrators of school districts, and also, the ones that are BC certified teachers, and not lifelong learners, when I know for a fact that our species cannot hope to reverse the flow of its failures without trying to modernize and catch up to the concept of collective learning that has brought about our species, instead of various human domestication syndromes that has devolved our brains in a measurable way, including people that you think would not have been affected by this, such as certified teachers, then, I am not going to jump through hoops for a paycheck. I am going to keep looking for the elusive Homo sapien somewhere else, for people that can role model being lifelong learners. And if they can't do that consistently, and their unions also help promote their intellectual laziness, whether at the HR level or the classroom teacher level, then yes, this is not a place for a learning specialist that would have to significantly devolve themselves for the sake of possibly for the short term being of benefit to the learners until the adult toxicity culture kind of creates scenarios where further work is blocked because of their insecurities and their lack of confidence in a largely failed industry of intellectually lazy, survive one day at a time for the paycheck type of individual.